We're at the Camp Nou for the 1982 UEFA Cup Winners' Cup final as Barcelona, who of course are playing on home territory, take on Standard Liege of Belgium, looking for a second Cup Winners' Cup title in 3 years, having beaten Fortuna Düsseldorf in 1979. Standard might be playing in their first European club final, but will be no pushovers, having just landed their 7th domestic title. It will be Barcelona to get proceedings underway in front of their adoring faithful, over 100,000 in. Fitting, of course, that the World Cup finals will be taking place in Spain this summer. Spain, you feel, one of the favourites to go on and win the World Cup for what would be the first time. And what a fillip it would be if one of their club teams could capture one of the major European trophies ahead of the summer. We're underway. Barcelona, the favourites, they have to be on home territory. Just denied the Spanish domestic title. Real Sociedad pipping them to it. Barca could only draw their last game against Real Betis. And it meant that Sociedad won the title once again. Of course, they claimed it in the previous campaign also. Michel Prudhomme finds Walter Muse. Muse, one of 4 players expected to be in the Belgian national squad for the World Cup finals in a month or so's time. Sliding challenge coming in from Muse, the former Club Brugge player. Played in the 1980 European Championships, of course. They managed to get all the way through to the final before being beaten by West Germany. Good running from Alan Simonsen. Danish international, he'll miss out on the festival in the summer. Denmark not qualified, of course. 1977 European Footballer of the Year. First Danish player to win that particular honour, ahead of Kevin Keegan and Michel Platini. Of course, he's tasted European success before with Borussia Mönchengladbach in 1975. He claimed the UEFA Cup. Also won the UEFA Cup in 1979, so no stranger to picking up winners' medals in occasions such as these. Then he went the Swedish international who played at the 1978 World Cup. Just mistimes his jump there. The official Walter Eschweiler of West Germany signalling for a Barcelona free kick. And all the way back to Javier Urruti, one of the quartet of personnel expected to be in the Spanish squad from Barcelona for the World Cup finals. Joined last year from Espanyol, and a former Spanish Footballer of the Year. He was in the squad for the previous 2 major finals for his country, didn't manage to play. It is Prudhomme. Real prospect for the future, you feel, the 23-year-old keeper. He's played for the national side, but not expected to make the squad in the summer. Forward by Carrasco, part of the team that got the better of Fortuna Düsseldorf those 3 seasons ago. Esteban Benitez wins the throw. This is Carrasco again. Benitez. Back towards Morataya. Standard Liege just holding a high line at the moment. Walter Muse it is that comes across. He's holding the back of his left thigh there. Was it a hamstring or was it kicked in the calf? Difficult to know as he arrives around on the deck. The trainer is on. Standard Liege full of confidence. They claim the title in the Jupiler League for the first time in 11 years. Their 7th national title. First time through to a final of a European competition, though. They've been involved in some super games to get here. The better of Dynamo Tbilisi by 2-0 on aggregate in the semi-final, winning both home and away. You can see the incident once again. Not sure if he was caught here, just the way he fell. Muse is up and okay. Easy success against Floriana in the first round, 12-1 on aggregate, and a 4-1 victory over Vasas of Hungary. This is Van der Missen. Touch here for Arihan. Free kick goes Standard's way once again. It's the hardest game that Standard Liège have had in getting to this point was against Porto in the quarter-finals. Eric Gerets to take this free kick. Turns 28 in just 3 days' time. And comes the cross, it's cleared away. Concepcion forward. Simonsen running at the Standard Liège defenders. Easily cut out, but Barcelona managed to win it back. This is Migueli. Simonsen was clattered into as he tried to get forward there. Taking it squarely in the jaw. Hat-trick of Bundesliga titles with Borussia Mönchengladbach from 75 through into 77. And it's Sanchez. Another player that should make the World Cup squad. And over to that far side where Kini lurks. Spent a dozen years at Sporting Gijón before switching for Barcelona. Simonsen high up into the air. The Standard Liège defenders all run out. There's plenty of space in behind them if they can prod it through. Dangerous game at the moment at Standard Liège are playing. Every single time that they win the ball back from the corner or a set piece, they push up looking to catch Barcelona offside. Worked on that occasion. Muse finds Eric Gerets, who's the star of this generation of Belgian players. Can play anywhere along the back line or even in midfield. Flick forward to that right-hand side. And there's plenty coming forward here. It's cleared away, though, by Martinez. Opportunity here for Standard Liège, plenty forward. Jostadin gets ready to take. Also standing over this Ari Hahn, the number 9. He's going to have a crack from this sort of distance. Plenty of movement as well. Just to the right-hand side there as Darden moves away. Ari Hahn gets ready to take. It's a 4-man wall. Ari Hahn will leave it. Pushes it through here. Opportunity for the pullback. Van der Missen scores! Standard Liège have shot Barcelona here. A well-worked free kick routine. Initially, I thought the shot was going to be taken on, and it was Ari Hahn that pushed it forward to the left-hand side, and when it was crossed, Van der Missen was in the right place at the right time to fire home from close range. Just 8 minutes on the clock, and it's Standard Liège that have shot Barcelona at the Nou Camp. Gerets has gone down. And the German referee awarding a free kick to Standard, surrounded by Barcelona players. There's Vicente Sanchez, the number 5, clattering into Eric Gerets. For the first time, we've got a Standard Liège player down. Barcelona supporters don't like this. Benny Wendt, the Swedish international, number 10 there, joining in the discussion. Javier Arruti already beaten. Well, Gerets is back up on his feet. Kini moves away. And let's see what sort of routine Standard Liège can work from here. So goes straight away. And Barcelona have a free kick as Wendt was caught offside. And as Gerardo Miranda Concepcion, another Spanish international, although has been out of favour recently, joined from Las Palmas at the start of this season. And got another Standard player down all of a sudden. It is the Swede Wendt, former North Shopping player. Played in Germany with Cologne and Kaiserslautern. And there's certainly some concern there with the Swede. And another free kick to the Belgian champions. Just drifting out of play, disappointingly for them. Barcelona a goal down. Carrasco forward. Simonsen looks to get a touch and goes again, and the arms go up from Gerets and co. And the flag follows. Tactics that are paying dividends at the moment for Standard Liège. Every single time Barcelona push up, Gerets and Theo Pol and Walter Muse all come out as one. And they've caught Barcelona offside on a number of occasions already. Headed back by Pol. Carrasco. Inched on, and the shot is well wide of the target. It was always a difficult ask, really. Dribbling from over the shoulder, Kini, the former Sporting Gijón player, sees it go well wide. Spent a dozen years with his former club, 215 goals in over 300 appearances. Played for Spain at the European Championships in 1980 and 76. Gerets with a free kick for Standard Liège. I don't think that Simonsen was 10 yards back, but play continues. Went with the interception. Cleared upfield by Plessis. Product of the Standard Liège Youth Academy. Another player that's come through Standard Liège to represent the national side. Gerets with a throw. It is Tahamata. Dutch winger that likes to get forward, originally from the Malakula Islands. Spent some time with Ajax. Another Dutch international. On his side, a free kick here. Well, you can see that Jose Vicente Sanchez has ran across some 50 yards to remonstrate with the referee that it's not being played from the right place there, but the free kick allowed to go anyway. And two of the Spanish defenders not happy about that. It is Tahamata, and again the challenge is flying in, and Tahamata looking to come away, and still, and oh dear me, that was an awful challenge from Migueli. Well, that's going to be a yellow card for the former Cadiz man. Well, he's nicknamed Tarzan, and he flew in with that challenge on Tahamata. That was an awful challenge. It was reported after the game that he played through the 79 final with a broken collarbone. He's a tough character, Migueli. But he's certainly dishing it out there as Tahamata was absolutely poleaxed. Well, one or two rather vicious challenges coming in the opening half of this Cup Winners' Cup final. Let's hope it calms down a little bit. Plessis to take this free kick. Walter Eschweiler, the referee, not happy about where the wall is, I don't think. Or is he? And it comes from Plessis, outswinger this time, and the keeper comes and punches not completely away. Javier Arruti. Muse forward. Taken down first time by Morataya. Suddenly it's Barcelona on the attack. A good strong challenge coming in from Muse. He's done well at the back. He expected, I think, Gerets to be making his way forward on the right-hand side. This is Simonsen inside the penalty area. He goes down. What is he claiming for here? Neither of them were near the ball. Theo Pol and Alan Simonsen. So much experience in European finals, as we mentioned. Also played in the European Cup final against the English side Liverpool. Saw Borussia Mönchengladbach lose 3-1. Tahamata looking to take on Martinez Toral. Still Tahamata. Defended as well. Sanchez. Benitez gets it back to the keeper, and again the challenges are flying in. And this time, it's going to be a yellow card to Wendt. Well, no quarter being asked or given here. And it's close to getting out of hand a little bit. Wendt this time goes into the book. So one caution apiece. But it's Standard Liège that still lead. Guy van der Missen. Not too many Standard Liège fans in the Camp Nou, as you would expect. Barcelona home ground that will be used for the World Cup finals, but the vast majority of spectators inside watching their team lose. Gerardo. Swept across looking for Simonsen. It's nodded back down, and a real opportunity here from Kini. And the follow-up is knocked over the crossbar. Michel Prudhomme nowhere near both shots. Attempts on goal. The header forward. Prudhomme got the rub of the green on that occasion. No real serious connection from Kini. Prudhomme with the clearance for Standard Liège. Over the head of Wendt. Touching field from Arihan initially. Barcelona have won it back. New faithful expectant, but Standard Liège defending well at the moment. Still have that slender advantage. And the Missen's goal. The difference between the two sides so far. Arihan again looking to come forward. Seen too much of Arihan. Dutch international, of course, plenty of success with Ajax in the early 70s. Part of the side that won 3 consecutive European Cups. Intercepted by Plessis. Again, the flag goes up. One of times that both teams have been caught offside. Numerous now in this first half. Sanchez. And still, this is a good one. Tahamata can't make it his. It's not wrong once again. Opportunity for Carrasco to come forward on the right-hand side. And still Carrasco. Deeper ball in on this occasion, and the shot fired in and saved, and Kini just couldn't prod it home from inside the 6-yard box. Carrasco, Barcelona pressing for this equaliser. Plenty on the edge of the penalty area. Standard Liège looking to push out once again here. Carrasco again. Standard Liège players all rush out this time. The flag stays down, and an opportunity here, and surely this could be another yellow card. Well, this time it's Muse, and there's the yellow. And the former Club Brugge man goes into the book. He's not the first player to be cautioned in this final. Suddenly, the Barcelona supporters can smell a goal from their team, perhaps. Floated in by Vigo Benitez, and the shot is wayward, to say the least. Prudhomme away from Carrasco. Tahamata. And the referee stops play. Sanchez. Concepcion. Sanchez again. This time it's taken over by Vigo Benitez, still coming forward. This is Arihan. He loses out. Kini coming forward, can't find a teammate. Neither side keeping hold of possession at the moment. This is Migueli. Plessis will knock it all the way back to Prudhomme under a little bit of pressure. And just looking to knock it into the path of Tahamata. It's taken by Barcelona though. Martinez Terrell gets it forward to the left-hand side, and suddenly in red and blue, they've got numbers over on the left. Simonsen was one of them. Had to go back though. Sanko. Vigo Benitez. Guedes watches and waits. Barcelona enjoying some possession and then give it away rather cheaply. And there's a little bit of space to exploit here, perhaps, for Standard Liège. Here it is, Went to Hamata to his left. To go out to the right-hand side. And still Standard coming forward, and Went was inside the 6-yard area unmarked, but the cross couldn't find him, overhit. Simon Tahamata to take the throw. Looking to get some distance on this, perhaps. In fact, it's shorter in the end. Gerrits from the other side can take a long throw. Here is Miranda Concepcion. Carrasco's first touch just gave Adiham the opportunity to knock the ball away. Such a factor in the 1979 final, Carrasco. And a penalty in that, and also had a hand in one of the goals in extra time. As Barca defeated Düsseldorf by 4-3. In and out of the Spanish national side recently, his displays have become a little bit inconsistent. Passes forward initially. Jose Manuel Martinez Terrell. Manolo will take. He's going to leave it to the skipper. Sanchez. Alexander. Plessis. Forward by Bottom. More than holding their own, Standard Liège. Barcelona really haven't troubled Prudhomme that often in this first period. And Standard look fairly comfortable at 1-0. Prudhomme. The whistles from the Barcelona fans not bothering the Belgian players at the moment. Barcelona, who came through at Leipzig, this German side, before getting the better of Tottenham by 2-1 on aggregate, the English top division club. That was a tough semi-final. Tahamata. Standard Liège, though, proving toughest of them all at the moment. Manolo will take the throw. Next to operate over on the left-hand side, Simon Tahamata. Can also play down the middle, we've seen. The Standard Liège players just switch positions from time to time. Tahamata started on the right, then switched to the left. This time it's Esteban Vigo Benitez that knocks the ball out of play. Went has gone down here. Barcelona continue, the referee allows play on. Sanchez. Just going to run out of play, unfortunately, for Concepcion. Prudhomme. Migueli this time gives the free kick away. Standard Liège have an opportunity to go long. Geddes will take. Taha Mata, ever willing down this left-hand side. He's played well in the first half. He's been tireless. And is Eruti. I just wonder at the moment where the breakthrough is going to come from. It's been tough going, heavy going for Barcelona. Standard winning that title for the first time in 11 years, as we mentioned. Of course, Barcelona haven't won theirs since 74, the last of 9. Sanchez. Barcelona just needs someone to inject a little bit of pace about the proceedings, you feel, and it's going backwards and sideways rather than forwards. The arms go up. This time the flag does stay down, and Barcelona coming forward with Simonsen on the left-hand side, but it's Eric Geddes that gets back to deal with the danger. I've not seen too much of Alan Simonsen at all. And it's Standard Liège coming forward. It's a good-looking run from Derden, and out for a goal kick. And Sanko just jogging back, once of Athletic Bilbao. Player that was denied in the 1977 UEFA Cup when lost to Juventus over 2 legs, lost in away goals. Cruelly for Bilbao on that occasion. Been with Barcelona for the last couple of campaigns. And he just celebrated his 26th birthday, but nothing to celebrate tonight if the scoreline stays as it is. Being allowed to bounce safely into the arms of Javier Eruti. Sanchez forward. Kini looking to knock it back in field. And the run of Vigo Benitez. It's Standard, though, that managed to get the ball away. Crossfield ball this time from Van der Missen, who, of course, scored the goal that separates the two sides. You could argue the free kick, the real one piece of quality in the final so far. It was so well worked. It's done a bad back flick, though, and Carrasco is on his way here. And still coming forward. Well, Carrasco goes down, and the referee decides that Standard Liège should get the decision. News, of course, has already been booked. Prudhomme. Derden. Geddes. Closed down by Simonsen. Slid in and nearly took a bit of the plier there. Taha Mata goes down. He's switched over to the right-hand side once again. Turf is taking a bit of pounding ahead of the World Cup as well. Maybe a free kick for the challenge on Taha Mata. Geddes will take. Mata looks to flick on it at near post, but it goes out of play. In fact, came off the Standard Liège player. And the bottom had made the move. The Swiss of Cologne had a spell there before switching to Standard Liège. I don't think it was him that got the final touch on it, but the linesman on the far side did. Inception. Ever closer to the break. Still Standard Liège lead by a goal to nil. Van der Missen's close range effort for a well-worked free kick. It's Seems a long time ago now, in the 8th minute, as we approach the break. And it comes a free kick, and it's Simonsen, and it's 1-1. Well, he must be one of the smallest players on the pitch, Alan Simonsen, but none of the Standard Liege players picked him up. Cross came in from the left-hand side from Esteban Vigo Benitez, and it was Alan Simonsen making a late run inside the penalty area, in between defenders. Michel Prudhomme nowhere near the Dane, and the diminutive number 7 has got Barcelona back on level terms here. 1-1 on the stroke of half-time. And it's Alan Simonsen, the man who's got the goal. Former European Player of the Year. Hope for Barca. At the break, all square. Here we go for the second half then, in the Camp Nou, as the dignitaries take their seats. The first half finishing with a flourish, with Alan Simonsen getting Barcelona back on level terms at 1-1 after Van der Missen opened the scoring for Standard Liege. Would have made the half-time team talk for Udo Lattek a lot easier in that Barcelona dressing room. The German former coach of Bayern Munich knows what it's like to get to European Cup finals and win them. And of course, he's of Borussia Mönchengladbach as well. Winning titles galore in Germany. Suddenly, his team all square. And have a real opportunity to kick on and claim this European Cup Winners' Cup. Meanwhile, it's Alex Sanko that's in a little bit of trouble. Sanchez goes to argue the case as well. Sanchez limping at the moment, the skipper. But it's getting in the way of Paul, and it's Kini, and it's behind. Suddenly the Barcelona supporters have found their voice. Vigo Benitez and Morataya just running the ball out of play. Flick from Van der Missen. Vigo Benitez. This is Simonsen. Good tackling back from Botteron. Simonsen has stayed down. Botteron. Standard Liege working an opening here to Hamasa over on the left-hand side. First touch not good enough from Theo Paul. It's all the way back to Iraduti. Carrasco loses out. Back flick from Wen. Here he is again. And it's Tahamata. Standard Liege suddenly defending a lot deeper. Sanko forward. Simonsen calling for it. Here is Alan Simonsen on the left-hand side. Kini inside the penalty area. Cross wasn't the best, still not completely away. Another late challenge, and it's going to be another free kick. It could be another yellow card. Free kick then for Barcelona. Simonsen takes it quickly. Kini scores! Well, the Standard Liège defenders were caught cold. The referee allowed Simonsen to take the quick free kick, and Kini nodded past Michel Prudhomme. caught completely unawares, and it's Barcelona who are ahead for the first time in the final. But he's not done too much for the first hour, Kini. But in the 63rd minute, could he have scored the goal that will keep the Cup Winners' Cup at the Camp Nou? Stealing in ahead of his marker, who went to sleep, as did most of the Standard Liege defence, into the roof of the net. A real poacher's goal, and quick thinking from Alan Simonsen to take the free kick in that way. And Standard Liège have it all to do now. Ahead for long periods from the 8th to the 45th minute in this final in Barcelona. They are now behind for the first time. Simonsen shoved over by Abi Hahn. It's a free kick to Barcelona. How this match has turned around. Simonsen again. Well, he scored one, made another. Barcelona on the search for the third. Carrasco still coming forward. That's a better ball in here. Simonsen won't make it his, though. It's Plessis that gets it away. It's a corner to Barcelona. Suddenly we're seeing a lot more from the Catalan side. Standard Liège are rocked. Carrasco will take the corner kick. Simonsen has stayed forward, Kini inside the penalty area. When it comes, it's towards Simonsen. It's over the head of the Dane and also Marataya. Gerrits with the throw. And powerful inside the penalty area. It's flicked on, and an opportunity here, and it's charged down. Hit with plenty of power by René Botteron. Certainly caught it on the edge of the penalty area. Too many Barcelona players in the way. This one, and ricochets up for a corner kick to Standard Liège. It's been a good response from the Belgian side. Botteron with the corner towards the near post area. Nobody there. It's nodded away by Concepcion. Muse, but that's comfortable for the keeper. Suddenly there's space all over the pitch. Carrasco looking to come forwards here. He does well to wriggle away from the challenge. Hugo Benitez. Sanchez. And the Olés coming out from the Barcelona fans now. The shot from distance is nowhere near the target from Concepcion. But the supporters certainly enjoying the suddenly cavalier approach from Barcelona. They're all over the place at the moment, left, right, through the centre. Coming at Standard Liège from all angles. Tahamata. Face with Manolo. Free kick. Botteron. Hahn was fouled. It's a player that has tasted success with the Belgian side before, with Anderlecht. Comes the free kick. It's another one that's charged down. There was 3 Standard Liège players on this near side. Dropped to the only Barca personnel inside the box. And Standard perhaps unlucky not to be able to get the shot away on target. Hugo Benitez will clear. It's a throw-in that Muse will take. Simonsen. Still Alan Simonsen, good running, good quick feet. Was he brought down? He was, and this is going to be another yellow card, I think. Ali Hahn this time goes into the book. Trying to stop Alan Simonsen any way they can at the moment. 29-year-old has been pick of the bunch in the Cup Winners' Cup final tonight. Only shown his form briefly to the Barcelona fans this season since switching from German football. Shot is a good metre or so wide of the right hand upright. Sanko coming up from the back to take it. Guedes. It's good footwork to get away from Carrasco. Carrasco, though, wins it back. He stuck to his task well, the winger. Challenge that a fullback could have been proud of. Nico Benitez. And Plessis can let it run. Still just the one goal in it, though. Tahamata. Draws a foul, it's another free kick. And Eschweiler, the official, has been busy. Theopol. Guedes to take over. And inside the penalty area, looking for Arihan. And it's nodded back to Eruti. Latte, the German in charge of Barcelona. Something of an unremarkable playing career as a striker in the German lower leagues, but when it comes to coaching at Bayern Munich and Borussia Mönchengladbach, he's pretty much won everything. Succeeded Heleno Herrera at Barcelona. And looking to this Cup Winners' Cup in his first season in charge. And Gerkel's the Standard Liege coach. Vastly experienced now, 60. The other coach that's been around the block a few times, has been in charge of the Belgian national side in the past, and also Anderlecht. He's had spells in charge of Bordeaux and Sao Paulo before returning to Belgium with Standard Liège. Tahamata. Five inside the box. Went is one of them. Tahamata to the near post. Here he's went looking to flick it on. A real chance for an equaliser here. It's scrambled away. And the break is on for Barcelona. Eruti is down, possibly injured. Vigo Benitez breaking forward outside of the right boot. Can't find Simonsen, can't find Sanchez. Eruti still struggling. Muse. Plessis. Forward towards Tahamata again. This time it was Migueli sliding in. Tahamata to take the corner. And it's good delivery. Keeper comes and punches away. Eruti. Maybe a slip from Van der Missen. High hanging ball inside the box. Maybe time for a change. Another challenge comes in. It was a little bit industrial. This time it was dead and on the wrong end of it. Time beginning to run out though. For Standard Liège here. Guedes to take. And you get a second chance here. The Belgian international went to stayed forward just outside of the 6-yard area. Now moving towards a penalty spot. They harm forward as well, and they're missing likewise. Outswinging to the far post this time, over the head of Went. Back in by Paul. Went is challenging again, the keeper's missed it, and it's prodded towards goal by Van der Missen again, but he didn't get enough on it, and it takes a deflection and back to the keeper. And you can't fault Standard Liège. They really have decided to take the game to Barcelona. They've not wilted after going behind for the first time as Marta goes down. It's going to be another yellow card. This time to Manolo. Swung and can't make it. Nobody really goes for the ball here. The referee, though, isn't happy. Making sure he adds on a few more seconds at the end of the game as well. Barcelona wasting a little bit of time here. Gerrit's keen to get on with things. Went forward. Ali Khan inside the penalty area. Dearden likewise, 5 to aim at. Muse on the edge of the penalty area. Let's see what Plessis can do from the left-hand side. Dangerous looking ball in, it's wide by Benny Went. Showing plenty of industry and tireless running from the likes of Marta and Went and Botteron and Alihan in midfield, but they've not managed to get back on level terms since the 63rd minute goal from Keeney. A touch of fortune about it in a way. Elements of surprise in the free kick. But everyone unawares, bar Keeney, the goal scorer. He knew exactly what Simonsen was going to do. Barcelona since have defended pretty well. Concepcion infield. Can't quite keep the move going though for Barcelona. Standard win it back. That with Prudhomme. And just mistimes his jump. Barcelona managed to win it back. Forward by Muse. Prudhomme's going to come a long way outside of his penalty area here, but he does so. Standard Liège need a spark of inspiration from somewhere. Carrasco. And it swings it back. Botton fires it forward. Went is after it. It's a comfortable header back to the keeper. It is Sanchez. Quick 1-2. Still Standard Liège force the issue, looking to get players to hassle and harry the Barcelona personnel on the ball. Simonsen will play it out to the right-hand side. Concepcion has it now. What's the cross like? Deeper this time. And it's Van der Missen. Can't keep it in play and can't knock it out for a throw, and it will be a corner to Barcelona. Time surely nearly up. Barcelona taking their time. Carrasco and Keeney between them. Wanting to waste vital seconds. Keeney again. Standard just have to get the ball. Gerrit swings, misses the ball, gets the man, it's a free kick. Tedesco will take his time getting up, I'm sure. Keeney likewise. This is going to stay in the corner. Keeney and Carrasco between them, just so you pass it to me, I'll pass it to you. And we'll just take our time. And then eventually Muse comes in and takes the man. And he's already been booked. And this could be another yellow card here. It's the second yellow for Muse, and the referee has just worked out that it's got to be red, and he's gone. Walter Muse sent off pretty much in the 90th minute. Standard Liège down to 10, and Barcelona getting ready to celebrate. It is the Catalan club that win the Cup Winners' Cup once again, for the second time in 3 years, coming from behind to defeat Belgium's Standard Liège. The winning goal coming from Keeney. Simonsen on the score sheet again after Van der Missen had put Standard Liège ahead. Disappointment for the Jupiler League side, but jubilation for Barcelona. They've won the Cup Winners' Cup again, defeating Standard by 2-1.